Some people like to call themselves mega, extreme, ultra, or even aggressively minimalist. It sometimes feels like a contest on who can own the least number of items. That's not me. I'm all about minimalism, but make it realistic. We're a family of 4, and today I'm taking you into every nook and cranny of our house. Yes, even the creepy ones. So let's go ahead and open those doors. Welcome to our entryway. Got a large Ikea mirror here so I can check I don't have my skirt tucked into my knickers before I leave the house. We live in the UK and this is our 3-bedroom house that we bought last year. We moved in here about 5 months ago. It is about 1,000 square feet or around 100 square meters, and I feel like it's a really good size for us. In the entry we have this drop zone for letters, keys, purse, stuff like that, and then we've got this shoe rack. It's a really slim one from Ikea. Then just off the side here we've got our kitchen. It's a really lovely one. I love cooking in here. I like to keep the counters fairly clear just so that it's super easy to keep tidy in this busy season of life, and it also gives me a lot of working area when I'm cooking. Then we've got our little kitchen dining table. We've got a high chair for the baby. If you want to have a peek into all of these cupboards in my kitchen, you want to see exactly what I've got in there, then I actually made a separate video where I go into each of the drawers, each of the cupboards, and show you how I organize everything and all of the items that we own in there. So that will be linked in the description box for you. If I were to go through all of those again in this video, it would probably be like a 43-minute long video, and is anyone gonna watch that? Probably not. So that will be linked separately. Out on the counters I do keep my coffee machine, toaster, kettle, some spice jars I have on the side here, some spatulas, just things that I need to have on hand on a daily basis, but I do keep the counters fairly clear otherwise. Coming into my favorite room of the house, which is the living room. This is where we have all of our legendary dance parties with my kiddos. Don't mean to brag, but I'm a superstar at Just Dance. Most of the furniture in here is Ikea. This is the Ikea Vimlay sofa, which I really love. This little corner, we've made it kind of the play area for my kids, and these are mainly the toys that we have for them. They do have a few upstairs in their rooms, which I will show you in a second, but this is what we keep downstairs. So we've got the infamous Ikea play kitchen, which they love to play with, and then everything has its space here. We've got baby toys, vehicles, 2 baskets of train like bits, tunnels, things like that. Then in the bottom 4 baskets we've got kind of building toys. So we've got Kapla blocks, magnet tiles, jumbo wooden blocks, and then train tracks. These are probably the most played with. We've got our books here that I like to keep some of them for future reference. Some of them are my husband's, and then we've got a few wedding pictures, this caricature of us that makes me smile every time, and just a few bits that we really love to have on display. I love this little cozy corner in our living room. I've got my refillable pot candle. We've got these mapful prints of the cities that we've lived in, which is so lovely to look at just to see our journey. Then under our coffee table I keep this basket to hold gaming controllers, stuff like that. And then under our sofa we have this little handy storage, which is perfect for our workout things like my yoga mat. And then we've got this big cushion that goes on the egg chair that we have in the garden. So it's nice to keep it away from the rain when obviously the weather is not nice. On the other side of the living room we've got our TV unit, which is also an Ikea one, and then we've got the dining table, which is actually by Dunelm. Our TV unit serves a very functional purpose for us. It's really handy to have all of this storage area. So on the left side of it we've got printer, paper for it. I've got this craft basket for my kids, so we've got Play-Doh in here, watercolors, a tablecloth, things like that that we use for arts and crafts. Then this other basket we've got things for parcels, we've got measuring tape, cello tape, label maker, we've got our Nintendo Switch games here in this basket, and then the other basket is artwork my son has done. One of these drawers is our charging station for laptops, camera and other things, and then this one is just a nappy caddy that I use for changing my baby's nappy. And then on the right side we have our puzzles and board games that we love to play together. We love having dinners together in this dining area, and we also have our pizza party Friday nights here. It's just a little tradition we have in our family. Then on the other side of the dining area we've got this easel. It's also from Ikea and my son loves to use it. He loves to play schools. He's a teacher and we're the students. It's so nice to see them get creative. And then I've got here a little basket where we keep our garden shoes just so that they're easy access clothes when we go outside in the garden. This understairs cupboard is brilliant for our family. It's kind of our command center. We've got just important things for school we need to remember. We've got all the cleaning bits like hoover and mop. And then on the left side, we've got these clothes hung up. And we've got shoes, hats, umbrellas, carry bags, just things we need to have on hand. I also keep here 2 rolls of gift wrap for when we have birthday parties to go to. Then we've also got our downstairs toilet here. I've got under the sink this little shoe rack that I like to use for things like extra toilet roll, a couple of spare hand towels, and just some things like that. Then moving on upstairs, the first thing you see on the landing is we've got our laundry basket. I like to have it easy access for the entire family to use. We've got towels in here. In that basket we've got some spare sheets, 1 extra for each bed. I also keep our drying rack in here, but it was actually in use. Here's our master bedroom. I love our bedding. I actually have 2 sets of these, so one is on the bed, one is the one you saw in the linen cupboard. To me this is like sleeping on a cloud. I love this bedding set. It's a seersucker one. Did I say that right? Seersucker. What a funny word. I wonder who came up with that. But anyway, we've got these decennial prints on the wall that make me feel so calm. I love the peacefulness of them. And then I keep usually a book on my nightstand. My husband's got his mini office in here just on the side. That's where he usually works. On one side of our bed we have a drawer with out of season clothes. And then on this side I've actually got this storage bin where I keep my hair tools. So I've got hair dryer, straightener, and that's just because I like to do my hair here and I do it in the wardrobe mirror because it's a big one and I can see what I'm doing. And I've also got my ring light for when I need it for filming. Then this is my side of the wardrobe. I've just got some tops hung up, some jumpers, a few coats. And then I've got these drawers as well that are really handy. If you would like to see more in-depth into what's in my wardrobe, let me know and maybe I can do a separate video on that. And then this is my husband's side of the wardrobe, which I feel like he's always kind of been a minimalist at heart. So yeah, that's just his side there. This is our ensuite that's just off of our bedroom. So I actually keep way less stuff in here than I used to. My bathroom products used to be insane amounts. In this little basket, I've got some sewing stuff in case I need to mend some clothes or things like that. And then in our under sink drawer I've got toothbrushes, toothpaste, stuff like that. And then my makeup, I used to have a vanity full of makeup, which I realized I wasn't actually using all of them, so I minimized it to just these that I use pretty much on a daily basis. Then these are our toiletries. I've got some spares at the top and some dental spares in that basket at the top, some chargers in here for the toothbrushes, my bits of jewelry that I like to wear in here, and some hair ties. Then this is pretty much all of my skincare, and I've also got some nail products in there as well. And then this side is hair care and a few of my husband's products. And I've got some period products up here and some random extras. Then in the shower, pretty obvious, I've got my shampoo and shower gel. And then also at the bottom I keep these no yellow shampoo just because I've got blonde hair, so I do use these. Then this is the other bathroom upstairs. That's pretty much the kids' bathroom. The other one, our ensuite, is all shower only. This one's got an actual bathtub, so it's quite handy for kids. Got some shampoo and conditioner in here as well when I do shower in here. And I use the kids' shower gel when I do wash in here. But yeah, I just love how it smells. And then in the drawer here we've got again toothbrushes, toothpaste for them, some washcloths, and then some bath toys. Then we move on to my son's room. I love his room so much, and so does he. It's just so simple and easy to tidy, but it's still colorful. He's got his little rainbow that I painted, which I really like how it turned out. It's not perfect, but I think it's really fun in here as well. He's got his little desk, paper, and some crayons, which he really loves getting creative with this. Then he's got his little guitar on the wall here. Some of the books he's currently reading on the windowsill, or we're reading together with him. And then he's got his little treasure basket here, which he keeps lots of random little things that he likes. Under the bed, he's got his Legos, or some of them I should say. This drawer has got the ones that are already built. And then the other drawer has got just like random pieces sorted by color. They're not always sorted by color because sometimes he likes to mix them up, but he really loves playing playing with these. And then his mirrored wardrobe is quite simple inside as well. He's got some out of season clothing at the top. Then he's got some drawers here which have got either toys or some drawings. These are Lego instruction books. Some of them are actually empty. And then he's got his soft toys in here as well. We use the container method, so you know, when these get to full, then he can pick some that he doesn't really like anymore if he wants any new soft toys, which has worked really well for us. Then he's got tops hung up, he's got some more books, and then in the drawers he's just got like underwear drawer, trousers, and then swim gear as well. Then moving on to little Sophie's bedroom. This is honestly, I think the kids' rooms are some of my favorite as well. And she's got a rainbow painted in here as well that I did. Slightly different colors, but I think it just brings something extra to the room. Then she's got her little like Montessori style shelf where we keep some of her toys, her little Ikea crib. Yeah, she's got her bunny that she loves to sleep with, which is so sweet. And then at the top of the wardrobe, you probably already know by now my system, it's out of season clothing or clothing she's not fitting into quite yet. I have a separate video on her baby wardrobe. And we've got some things here too that are quite sentimental to me, like these two dolls that my mom actually made for the kids. I've got this wooden board here that I've actually painted myself, so we can measure how tall the kids are as they grow, and then obviously if we ever move house, then we can just take it with us. Then moving upstairs in the loft, which is kind of our main storage area, we no longer keep that much up here. It's just things that we know we actually need. For example, this set of guest single bedding, when we do have guests over, we use that. We've got some luggage up here, we've got Christmas decor, Halloween decor, Easter bits, some puzzles that we're keeping for my youngest. And then we have two sheds outside here. So this bigger one hosts all of our bikes and scooters. There's a workbench in here. My husband's got all of his tools that he likes to use. We've got two storage bins here that are extension cord or electrical things that he will use for different projects around the house. And then the smaller shed is where we keep most of the gardening tools. We've got some outdoor toys in this big bin, lawnmower and pressure washer, just things like that. Our garden is also starting to bloom now, which is so lovely to watch. I hope this was useful to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!